If you're looking for free, low cost, low budget wrapping ideas, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Selena. I do wellness, fashion, and travel on my YouTube channel, and today we will be talking about sustainable gift wrapping ideas. I don't claim to be a minimalist or someone who is going to be perfect at saving the world, but really this video is just an effort to sustainably wrap gifts, whether it's for the holidays or a birthday, etc. And then also really just using what you have. The idea is reusing, reducing, and recycling can save you money. It can also be another thoughtful way in being mindful. Buying gifts and wrapping them, they don't have to be the most expensive or aesthetic. You can still have your gifts wrapped beautifully and thoughtfully, and it doesn't have to cost you your savings. My first tip is reusing. Whenever you receive gifts, if it comes in a bag and it has tissue paper, those are the first two things that you can save and reuse. I know the idea of having clutter or a lot of storage in your house may not be ideal, but honestly, it doesn't take up that much space, and that prevents you from buying things in the future. Whether it is a Trader Joe's bag, a Chipotle paper bag, an Ulta paper bag, those are all options, especially if you receive a gift and it's already holiday themed, baby shower themed, or it's a plain color. Those are great options to reuse. You can make it more aesthetically pleasing, and we will talk about that later on. I also like to use tissue paper and rewrapping gifts in those. At the end of the day, it's the thought that counts, it's the gift that counts. I honestly don't think people will care how aesthetically pleasing it is, and if they do care about that stuff, maybe use your best holiday or designed bag or your prettiest packaging. But if they're really caring about that, is it really worth it to give them a gift? I don't know. Or even out of obligation, just use your prettiest one, I guess. Number 2, use any paper products that you're not using. This kind of goes into number 1, but if you have old magazines, you receive a newspaper every week from your city, you have free paper products that you get from work, maybe old handouts that you're not using, and they allow you to take those home. Those types of things that don't have personal information on it, you can definitely reuse it. I have a couple ideas from gifts I received last year. My in-law, they hiked the Appalachian Trail. They had hiking maps and they reused those to wrap their gifts, and I thought that was really cool. We also had a holiday work party last year. One of my coworkers, she used the grocery store ads to wrap her gift, and I thought that was really cool. That's free for those ads that they have available at stores like Lidl, Aldi. You know, what are they gonna do when that weekly sale is gone? Are they gonna throw it away? Are they gonna recycle it? Either way, you can still reuse that. Oh my gosh, we're matching. This is my dog Mochi, if you have not seen her before on my channel. You could also reuse paper products as tissue paper. If you have any type of paper and you crumble it up a little bit, break down those fibers, that makes it more softer. It can be more like tissue paper. Fun fact, when I took physics class, my physics teacher taught us that if you're out of tissues in the classroom and you really need one, I guess if you're not in the bathroom, you can take a piece of notebook paper, crumble it up. Eventually, when you break down those fibers, that can be a tissue. You know what's also kind of a fun idea that I just thought of? If you or your child made drawings in the past, colored, used coloring books, and they didn't necessarily want to keep that page, that could be a fun, cute way to wrap a gift for someone. If your child is wrapping a gift for their parent or another family member or friend, that could be just a fun way to reuse some of that paper if you're not going to save it. Everyday packaging also counts, because if you order things from Amazon or you receive a gift that comes in a box, feel free to reuse that box. Also feel free to reuse packaging that you already have in your household. I'm talking cereal boxes. I use that lentil box. Have you had Madras lentils? Those are really great. Soup pouches, and I keep those in my office in case I'm really hungry and I didn't have enough packed. But that's another box that's pretty sturdy that you can reuse. We got eggs from Costco that came in a box, and that's a perfect sturdy box that I can reuse, especially when I want to wrap something in a box. A lot of those times the plain cardboard can also be used to whatever aesthetically pleasing design you want. You can draw on it, etc. Number 3, utilizing cloth and fabric to wrap your gifts. A scarf is a great option to wrap a gift. That can also be the gift. You can wrap a card in that or something like that, but that can be a fun way to wrap your, oh, she doesn't like this tip, but that can be a fun way to wrap your gifts. And you can seal those gifts with using some sort of twine or fabric or a ribbon. That can be a way to secure your gift and not necessarily use tape. Sometimes it may be inevitable that you just need to buy some wrapping paper. You don't have time, you know, it's just the most easiest convenient option for you, and that is totally fine. If you're coming from a sustainability standpoint, you can also find cheaper and more durable wrapping paper at your local thrift store. I found Target brand, I think it's like Wonder of the Home gift wrapping paper, and it was at Goodwill. It was new and that was very sturdy. Y'all know I love Ollie's Outlet. I did buy a lot of wrapping paper from them last year, and it wasn't the most durable even though it was cheaper. Utilizing what I have is great, but if you do need to buy wrapping paper, you know, feel free to check your local thrift store. I know people buy Christmas gifts from their thrift store. I know I do. Like if you're using baskets as well, that's another option. Number 4, baskets are always a great option. Pro tip, if you do use packaging from things that you already have, you can reuse some of the stuff that comes in pre-made or frozen food items. I'm gonna put it in the background, but I think it's Rana Pasta. They have this great basket and it was super sturdy plastic, but I think I want to reuse that for gifts. And I just washed it and it was perfectly fine. You can barely see the brand name of that pasta dish. If you care about that, you can reuse your pasta jars. That's a great way to make your own hot cocoa mix, or if you're just using the jar for something else, reusing jars as your beverages as well. If you're serving or you're hosting, you can use that to have glassware that's sustainable for your guests. Just so I can show y'all some examples. Okay, this might seem tacky to some people, but this is a gift bag I received last year. Right? It's huge. I'm reusing it, but I put to Secret Santa from Selena. When I received this gift last year, it said to Selena from whoever, and I just cut their name out. So again, it's the thought that counts. This bag is huge. Let me also show you some other ideas. I received this gift bag from work. I am reusing that as well. My sister-in-law was moving and she got rid of a lot of gift bags. She just had a lot of paper products. So I am using this. It's not necessarily Christmas-like. You can also see that I put gift wrapping paper, taped it, and that's who I put who it's to and from. That's it, y'all. Those are all of my ideas. Honestly, I think it is the thought that counts. It's the gift that counts. Doing a sustainable gift wrapping option can be very helpful for your budget. It can also be more minimalistic when you're thinking about decluttering your home or working towards efforts for sustainability, you know, spending less, consuming less. Sustainability is not a perfect, linear, clear-cut solution, but there are other ways that we can work towards a sustainable mindset. And I'm not a sustainable channel, but I just wanted to share some ideas out there because I know there's a lot of people looking to save money, and also in the spirit of the holidays, they're looking to give gifts. But you can reuse this option for any event where you're going to give gifts. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any other sustainable gift wrapping ideas. What do you like to do? Do you reuse bags that you receive? Do you buy something new each time? Are you someone to where you want to have every gift under your Christmas tree a different wrapping paper? What do you like to do? Thank you so much for watching, y'all. As always, it's so good to see your face. Like, share, subscribe. If you don't, I just appreciate you being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.